Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being a viewer. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. If you don't know anything about me, I say this because our community is growing so rapidly and YouTube has been essentially pushing our videos out. If you don't know anything about me, please check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. In this video, I'll give you the latest status of the negotiations and exactly what House Speaker Pelosi said to CNN's Wolf Blitzer today. Now, it's important to hear what Speaker Pelosi said, and doesn't matter which channel she was interviewed on. And I think this was very revealing because Speaker Pelosi said some things, and I think for the first time, I've seen Speaker Pelosi get a little bit impatient. I haven't really seen that so far, but I'll fill you in on what happened on the interview today between CNN's Wolf Blitzer and House Speaker Pelosi. Now, I can tell you that this exchange between House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and CNN's Wolf Blitzer was very, very unusual, and I had to watch it a couple of times myself. Let's roll the tape and you can see for yourself and you can let me know what you think. Do let me know what you think in the comment section below, but let's roll the tape and see exactly what Speaker Pelosi had to say. Let's watch.
Their lives. Can you look them in the eye, Madam Speaker, and explain why you don't want to accept the president's latest stimulus offer?
Well, because, thank you very much, Wolf, and I hope you'll ask the same question of the Republicans about why they don't really want to meet the needs of the American people. But let me say to those people, because all of my colleagues, we represent these people. I have for over 30 years represented my constituents. I know what their needs are. I listen to them, and their needs are not addressed in the president's proposal. So when you say to me, why don't you accept theirs? Why don't they accept ours? Our legislation is there to do three things primarily: to honor our workers, honor our heroes, our healthcare workers, our police and fire first responders, our teachers, our transportation, sanitation, food workers, the people who make our lives work. We couldn't be doing what we're doing without them. Many of them have risked their lives so that to save lives, and now they will lose their jobs because McConnell says let the states go bankrupt.
Excuse me for interrupting,
let the states go bankrupt.
Madam Speaker, but they really need the money right now, and even members of
I understand
your own,
that, but
even members of your own caucus. Even the members of your own caucus, Madam Speaker, want to accept this deal. $1.8 trillion. Congressman Ro Khanna, for example. But let me just quote Ro Khanna, a man you know well. I assume you admire him. He's a Democrat. And he just said this. He said, people in need can't wait until February. $1.8 trillion is significant and more than twice the Obama stimulus. Make a deal. Put the ball in McConnell court. So what do you say to Ro Khanna?
What I say to you is, I don't know why you're always an apologist, and many of your colleagues apologists for the Republican position. Ro Khanna, that's nice. That isn't what we're going to do, and nobody's waiting till February. I want this very much now because people need help now. But it's no use giving them a false thing just because the president wants to put a check with his name on it in the mail, that we should not be doing all we can to help people pay the rent, put food on the table, to enhance benefits, that they don't lose their jobs if they're state and local, we're talking about the consequences of a pandemic, that the symptoms of a problem that the president refuses to address.
But you know,
and that is the coronavirus.
We know the problem out there, but there are millions of Americans who have lost their jobs. They can't pay the rent. Their kids need the food.
That's right. And that's what we're trying to get done.
$1.8 trillion. And the president just tweeted, stimulus, go big or go home. He wants even more right now. So why not work out a deal with him? And don't let the perfect, as they say here in Washington, be the enemy of the good.
Well, I will not let the wrong be the enemy of the right.
What's wrong with $1.8 trillion?
Well, you know what? Do you have any idea what the difference is between the spending that they have in their bill and that we have in our bill?
If you learned something new from this video, please consider clicking the like button. Gently tap that like button, ignite that like button if you can. I would greatly appreciate that. Also, please click the subscribe button and enable notifications so you get instant updates from us going forward. With that being said, let's just jump right in. So what CNN's Wolf Blitzer did is that he read California Congressman Ro Khanna's tweet to Speaker Pelosi. So 2 days ago, which by the way seems like a lifetime ago, Congressman Ro Khanna wrote this in a tweet, and he wrote, "People in need cannot wait till February. $1.8 trillion is significant and more than twice Obama's stimulus. It will allow Biden to start with infrastructure. Obama won in 2008 by doing the right thing on TARP instead of what was expedient. Make a deal and put the ball in McConnell court." That's what Ro Khanna wrote 2 days ago. In fact, he's been pushing Speaker Pelosi, but I want to be clear, he is in the minority, and he said this today. He said, as the Senate confirmation hearing continues, and this is referring to the confirmation hearing of Judge Amy Coney Barrett, he wrote, "Remember that 74% of Americans want us to pass a COVID relief bill before confirming a new Supreme Court justice. Senate Republicans are going against the will of the people." So what CNN's Wolf Blitzer did today is he was pushing House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to accept the $1.8 trillion offer from the administration. He read the tweet from Congressman Ro Khanna, and then he asked Speaker Pelosi to respond. And Speaker Pelosi responded, "I don't know why you're always an apologist and many of your colleagues are apologists for the Republican position. Ro Khanna, that's nice. That isn't what we are going to do." So it's very clear that Speaker Pelosi immediately dismissed what Ro Khanna is saying. And I want to be clear, he does represent the minority here, but she dismissed what Ro Khanna was saying. That was very obvious. And also, House Speaker Pelosi said this to Wolf Blitzer: "Thank you for your sensitivity to our constituents' needs." And CNN's Wolf Blitzer said, "I am sensitive to them because I see them on the street begging for food, begging for money." To which House Speaker Pelosi responded, "Have you fed them? We feed them. We feed them." And that's where the interview ended. My Lord, this is what's going on. And also, Speaker Pelosi told Wolf Blitzer, and I quote, "With all due respect, you really don't know what you're talking about." That's what Speaker Pelosi told Wolf Blitzer, because he kept pressuring her, he kept asking her, he kept pressing her on to accept the $1.8 trillion deal, the counter offer, if you will, from the administration. And CNN's Wolf Blitzer also said that he had spoken to Andrew Yang. I did do another video where I highlighted some of the important comments from the former Democratic candidate for President Andrew Yang. And this is what House Speaker Pelosi said: "Honest to God, I really can't get over it. Because Andrew Yang, he's lovely. Ro Khanna, he's lovely. They are not negotiating this situation." That's what Speaker Pelosi said. And then Wolf Blitzer said something that I thought was interesting. He said, I quote, Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good." To which Speaker Pelosi responded, and I quote, "It is nowhere near perfect. We're not even close to the good." That's what House Speaker Pelosi said. Speaker Pelosi did mention today also that we're going to get a deal, but at this point in time, judging by the tone from Speaker Pelosi, judging by the priorities of the Senate, and judging by the president, who clearly wants big stimulus, I don't think the three sides are together on this. And I've been giving you step-by-step updates about this situation. It in all the discussions that various reporters are having with people close to the negotiations, it doesn't look very optimistic right now, and I'll continue to report to you. Listen, I hope that I have positive news to report. But again, my goal on this channel is to give you the honest truth, not to give you any false hope, and to let you know where things stand. And honestly, things change so quickly that it's quite an effort for us to be able to, stay updated and keep you updated. So if you want to appreciate our efforts, all I ask is that you appreciate our efforts by simply, if you want to appreciate my efforts, please click the like button. Please subscribe, and please enable notifications so you get instant updates from our channel going forward. Also, if you learn something new, please consider sharing this video with friends and family members. That would help us grow the community, and that would help us educate more individuals and get the right kind of knowledge out there. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. I really, really appreciate you watching. All I ask is you check out my videos so you know more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. We release videos videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. That's 2 p.m. East Coast time. If you want to get on our SMS list, get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000. That's 70000. You can get added to SMS alerts list. You can also get added to our email list. Go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts. You'll get added to our email list. You can opt out of the SMS or the email list at any point in time. No worries about that. Also, you can follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is ignition_time. That's ignition_time. You'll get exclusive content on Instagram. You can also follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is also ignition_time. That's ignition_time. You'll get breaking news and alerts on Twitter. Keep in mind that sometimes YouTube does not send out notifications instantly. So what you can do is simply bookmark our channel, youtube.com/ignition time on your browser. You can use any browser, and that way you can visit our homepage and you can watch the videos at any point in time that you want. I would really appreciate it if you gently tap that like button, ignite that like button, because our channel is Ignition Time. That would mean a lot to me. I really appreciate you watching. Please click the like button. That tells the YouTube algorithm you found the content valuable. That helps out the YouTube algorithm. That's your vote of confidence in me and my team. I really appreciate you watching. Once again, we release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Take care. Bye.